all you haters out there, fuck you. This is not a fucking hobby. You're listening to the most non-relevant, relevant sports show on the internet. He's a combat veteran turned entrepreneur turned sports journalist. And she has an IQ higher than your entire family combined. It's the S3, and it starts right now.
What's going on, everybody? You are listening to the S3. I am JD. She is Ms. Lady M. Ms. Marnie Tisdale, Jeff Demers, for you for the next, 30 minutes or so. On today's episode of the S3 podcast, we have NFL stars demanding trades. The Diamondbacks cleaned house at the deadline. NASCAR rolling into Iowa. And drunk JD, who had a sip yet, returns with another round of Nailed It. What are we drinking to start the show? You still have the ginger beer?
I do.
Outstanding.
Bundaberg.
I just cracked open a nice and smooth Wrexham lager. Yes, we do watch Welcome to Wrexham. That's how I came across it. It's actually a pretty good beer. It's an easy drinking beer. It's 4.0 alcohol per volume. Not bad, not hard. It's pretty simple. It's like drinking. It's almost like drinking your regular light beer that's out there. All right. Before we get started, real quick, sports fans, are you in the market for a new or used vehicle here in the Valley? Maybe it's time to upgrade your ride, get something more reliable for the family, or say the hell with them. Finally treat yourself to that dream car. Whatever the reason, there's only one person to see. And that's Mr. Kevin Moore down at Liberty Buick. Kevin and his team have the best selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, along with unbeatable deals and top-notch service. No hassle, no stress, just great vehicles at great prices. So don't wait. Head down to Liberty Buick and ask for Kevin Moore today. Tell him JD sent you. We got to get Kevin on the show next week.
Yeah, it's coming up. We're already in the football season, so.
His brownies. So talk to him, see if we can set it up next week. We've been pretty flexible with our show. We're actually recording this one on a Friday. Usually we get these episodes out every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it was end of month. We do run multiple businesses on the side, so we had to close out our month. It took a little bit more than we thought it would, but hey, we're getting it out to you. So we're not gone. We're just delayed. Pretty good stuff though. What is first?
Headlines and terrible jokes.
Headlines and terrible data. Well, I messed up the.
You left the data out. I wasn't sure if that was on purpose.
I sent you headlines and terrible jokes, and then I switched it back to the traditional headlines and horrible dad jokes, which was a terrible move on my part. That's why I can't wait for us to actually hire like a producer that can put this stuff together. So if you're a producer out there, hey, hit us up if you want to work for free for right now. Headline number one, Dallas Cowboys pass rusher Micah Parsons has made a request to be traded. Quote, Parsons on his social media, yes, I wanted to be here. Parsons wrote, I did everything I could to show that I wanted to be a Cowboy and wear the star on my helmet. I wanted to play in front of the best fans in sports and make this America's team once again. The team my pops and I grew up cheering for way up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, I no longer want to be here. I no longer want to be held to closed-door negotiations without my agent present. I no longer want shots taken at me for getting injured while laying it on the line for the organization, our fans, and my teammates. I no longer want narratives created and spread to the media about me. I had purposely stayed quiet in hopes of getting something done. He is not happy.
Yeah, he's feeling very personally attacked is what I'm getting out of that.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Plus, negotiating without your
without the agent present, that's like talking to a minor without the parent in the room almost.
That's like talking to the cops without your attorney present.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they know this stuff inside and out for a reason. Like, I haven't heard Jerry Jones's side, but if I'm only hearing this side, I mean, it sounds like he's got a case. He has been showing up at practice. He wasn't logo, but he was there.
Some of the stuff that he said, though, like how they would talk about him with the injuries and how there have been agendas put out about him. That's not wrong. That's stuff we've all been hearing for a year. So it's easy to believe a bit what he's saying.
He's not the only disgruntled player, though. We'll get to that in a second. Real quick, why was the broom late for school?
No idea.
It overswept.
All
right, headline number 2, Washington Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin, frustrated with negotiations on a contract extension, has requested a trade. That is what a source told ESPN's Adam Schefter on Thursday. With the sides far apart, this is all on ESPN, by the way. With the sides far apart, McLaurin held out for the first 4 days of training camp before reporting Sunday. There has been no movement toward a new deal, one source said. McLaurin has a base salary of $15.5 million this season with a cap hit of $25.5 million. He is coming off a career-best 13 touchdown season, with 12 of them thrown by quarterback Jaden Daniels. Weak. McLaurin has surpassed 1,000 yards for a franchise record 5 seasons with a high of 1,191 yards in 2022 and has been one of the team's most popular players since entering the NFL.
Yeah, he's kind of what you talk about when you say that they shouldn't just be demanding the big contracts, they should earn it.
Yeah.
He's a good example of he's earned it. So now at this point, if you want to keep him, you better be willing
They're going to have to do something. Patriot fans are loving this. They, as soon as they heard he wanted to trade, pick him up. I mean, it would be awesome to have him on the team.
It would be.
But, and there have been some analysts at both NFL Network and ESPN that have said that the Patriots would be a good fit. Right. So the problem is, as you know, I love to play devil's advocate. If he does get an extension, that extension will not kick in until he hits 31 years old.
Right.
Wide receivers, running backs have all been known. There have been some exceptions. Have all been known to decline or decline in their output. Yeah, that was right. Right. I used that word right. All right.
You did.
I did pass 5th grade, I think.
It's been a while. Can't remember.
So, I mean, from the owner's perspective, they're looking at paying him anywhere between probably $95 million and $125 million, and which is what he's going to want because Cortland Sutton, the veteran wide receiver from Denver, just signed for over $90 million with like half of that guaranteed.
Right.
So Denver's all aboard with an aging wide receiver. I mean, McLaurin has been amazing. He was amazing last year. He didn't look like he was slowing down at all.
Right.
I'd give him the money. Personally, I don't have the money, but I would give it to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
What did the comforter say after falling off the bed?
No idea.
Oh, sheet. I like that one. That was pretty good.
That's goofy. I like it too.
I was going to say holy sheet, but I mean, yeah. All right. Headline number 3, Carolina Panthers coach Dave Canales said Friday that starters will play in the first 2 preseason games.
Yeah.
Nothing just short of admitting that he made a mistake last season holding them out.
I mean, the Panthers in particular,
you need to be on the field.
You need those starters warm before the beginning of the season. They need to have a little bit of a stuff under their belt. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, like last season, they started out bad, like 0-2, and then they benched Trae Young, who ended up having a pretty damn good second half of the season.
Yeah.
but they benched him. I mean, you can expect, and I saw the same thing with the Cardinals last season. Like, it took a minute for that offense to get going, and rarely played with each other against actual competition that can hit you.
Well, and in a nice short season, because the NFL does have a pretty short season. 18 games isn't that many.
Well, it's the most they've had in a while. We've only, it's 17 games.
You can't be a slow start.
Yeah.
When it's short like that.
All they did was add like
150 game in the regular season. You can be a slow start and you'll be able to make up for it. But in a franchise like the NFL, I think that's a problem.
I think that they should go back, because right now they have 3 preseason games. I think they should go back to 4. If your starters don't want to play, or if you don't want your players to start in the first 2 or 3, that's perfectly fine.
Right, but you want to have at least one.
Right, but because you have all these other players that are vying for a spot and maybe even the ultimate opportunity of actually playing in an NFL game.
Right.
Like, use them for the first 2 games and then start blending your starters in the 3rd game.
Yeah.
Right? If your starters start the 3rd game, and then the final game is for those that you're thinking, okay, we're not looking for starters right now. But so you can do the first and second preseason games, or the first and third preseason games, or the second and third preseason games with starters, and then everybody else that's actually trying to make the roster after that.
I agree. It's a lot like warming up your car engine in the winter.
Do
it a little bit.
What is bad about, you're still going to have one game where no starters are going to play anyway. Right. 1 to 2 games, but that at least gives you 1 to 2 games to figure out who you're actually going to cut and not.
It's like almost the crippling fear of injury, but that's not enough to justify not having a team
that's ready week 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, we definitely saw a decline last season for quite a few teams that started out extremely slow because their starters didn't even touch the field at all in preseason.
Right.
All right. I'm just saying it will build a better product. You agree?
I do. You cannot afford a slow start in the NFL.
Yeah. Speaking of can't afford, freaking YouTube TV. Jesus Christ. All right. We may find a way around that. All right. Moving on. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
No idea.
That would be frostbite. I thought you'd actually get that one.
I couldn't think of it's like frostbite. Blood fire. What are we talking perfect sense.
All right. Headline number 4. It's so stupid. Headline number 4. NFL preseason officially kicked off last night in the annual Hall of Fame game. This year it was the Chargers dominating the Lions by the score of 34-7. Both teams kept the majority of their starters off the field. Legendary players Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp are set to be inducted on Saturday. I think that's at 1 Eastern time. That's amazing. I actually met one of my favorite people ever that's played in the NFL. I met Jared Allen. He has an organization for wounded veterans called Jared Allen's Homes for Wounded Warriors. It's JAH4WW.com. Check it out. They built, over a dozen or so houses around the country.
Yeah.
For soldiers that absolutely 1,000% have earned it. Earned it.
Yeah.
Those types of soldiers are the reason why it's taken me so long to actually get back to the VA, because I have personally stood back. My rule was, look, take care of them before you look at me. So I stayed away from the VA for a long time. I'm finally back in and I'm getting taken care of. The system is a lot better right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to get political at all on this show. That's our rule. We are very anti-political on this show. But it's better. So, and so far everything's I'm getting into my appointments. I have multiple appointments I'm getting into. I've got multiple appointments this month, and so I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So Jared Allen, one hell of a guy. Oh, real quick, Jared Allen story. I think I told you this story, but the listeners haven't heard it. So I was out when I met him, I was out at the groundbreaking ceremony for Corporal Cesar Garcia. Lost his leg, shot multiple times in action, was shot multiple times when they were taking him out.
Yeah.
And so that was a pleasure to be able to be a part of that and help him get a brand new home, because they are like 110% like free. Everything is paid for. They owe nothing on their homes, and that's very well deserved. Very well deserved. Amazing homes. Check it out more.
At least we can do.
JAH4WW.com. You can read the stories of many heroes on that website. So it's pretty cool. All right. What do you call a magic dog?
No idea.
And I swear to God, if I had already finished this beer, I would not be able to say this. It is a Labracadabrador. A Labracadabrador.
Labracadabrador.
Somebody has way too much time on their hands to come up with that one. Oh, my God. All right, what's next?
We back the D-backs.
All right, so we asked the question. I've been asking the question since the beginning of July.
Yep.
Trade deadline ended yesterday. Are they buyers or sellers? They proved themselves sellers at the trade deadline. So let's run through real quick. Now, Zach Gallen did not get traded. And I had a feeling that was going to happen because he has not been put. He's got over 5 ERA. He's got a losing records like 7-11, 7-12.
Yeah.
Still, like, he's had one hell of a career. When he's hot, there's not many better.
There's no stopping him when he's
hot.
But
he's been extremely cold for a minute now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
There's lukewarm at best.
If we can bring him back cheap next season, what's going to happen is, since we couldn't trade him, his contract will expire. They will try and sign him to a qualifying offer. If another team beats that offer and he signs with them, we should get a draft pick.
Right.
So
at least out of there.
We'll see. All right, what's next? Oh yeah, we're in.
You were to go over the ones we did sell successfully.
All right, so here we go. Right. So they sent Josh Naylor to the Seattle Mariners for pitching prospects Brandon Garcia and Ashton Izzy. According to ArizonaSports.com, Garcia is 25 years old and already up with the big league club. The lefty made his D-backs debut on Sunday. I did see it. I think he went scoreless out of the bullpen. Nice. Fastball got up to 96 miles per hour. His sinker got up to 96 miles per hour, which gives the Diamondbacks another left-handed option with a different look than fellow Southpaws Kyle Backus and Andrew Saalfrank. Izzy is a 21-year-old right-handed starter, but he was assigned to High A Hillsborough.
Right.
They then sent Randall Grichuk, our utility player, to the Royals for right-handed reliever Andrew Hoffman, who is a 25-year-old who could assist the bullpen sooner rather than later. They sent.
I don't know.
They sent.
We no longer know.
They said, we no longer know it's Gino. Gino Suarez to the Seattle Mariners for first base prospect Tyro Locklear and pitching prospects Juan Burgess and Hunter Cranton, according to Arizona Sports' John Gambadoro. Suarez gets to return to Seattle, where he played from 2022 to 2023. Locklear is the headliner for the D-backs in this trade. He is a 24-year-old corner infielder and the number 9 prospect in the Mariners system at the time of the trade per MLB Pipeline. Cranton and Burgess are ranked number 16 and number 17, respectively. So,
so pretty decent player and a couple of pitchers.
We got a couple arms. They then sent Merrill Kelly, the best pitcher that we had this season, to the Texas Rangers. Diamondbacks received 3 pitching prospects in return. We got left-handed Cole Drake, right-hander David Hageman, and left-hander Mitch Bratt. Drake is Texas. I don't know. Number 5 prospect on the MLB pipeline. Bratt is number 9, and Hageman is number 13.
So we got 7 pitchers for 3 players.
Far.
So
but
far.
Wait,
there's more.
They sent bullpen / closer Shelby Miller and Jordan Montgomery to the Brewers for, well, nothing. Milwaukee is going to take on the majority of the money remaining on Jordan Montgomery's contract. Montgomery is out for the year after elbow surgery, so it is a win. We didn't get anything, but we
sort of got the money that we would.
Yeah, we got some money off the books. Basically, I think we still paying something like $3 million or something like that. It's a really small amount compared to what we owed him.
Yeah.
On the diamond, the Diamondbacks, no relation, are in Sacramento to play 3 against the Athletics before coming home to take on the Padres on Monday in a 3-game series. They're currently only 12 games back of the Dodgers in the NL West. They are also only 9 games back of the final wild card spot. I'm trying to think, keep positive frame of mind. We can still do this.
I mean, anything's possible in sports.
They got to lower the price of beer or something for fans to show up to watch the game. Like, wow. All right. They do have some promotions coming up. Monday, this coming Monday, they have girls in store. Oh, Monday, 8/4. That is this coming Monday, right?
That is this coming Monday.
Yeah. All right. I was right. Stop drinking. Jesus. They have Girls in Sports Night. Tuesday, Diamondbacks Healthcare Heroes. Wednesday, Paint in the Park Night. Then Friday, we have Faith and Family Night presented by Chic Filet. That is exactly how you pronounce that, by the way. It is Chic Filet. I don't know where we got this chick stuff from. That's just degrading to women. All right. Saturday is the big one. Corbin Carroll Rebel Pilot Bobblehead Night.
What does the Rebel Pilot mean? What is the story?
He's dressed like a rebel pilot in Star Wars. Look,
really?
Seriously, you're the one asking me.
There's no reason why I would have ever come to that conclusion for baseball, though.
Oh, they do that stuff all the time. All the time.
That's pretty cool. I like.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
NASCAR news and notes at Iowa Speedway.
All right, this is where you can basically just zone out, and I'm just going to jabber about NASCAR for a little bit. I got a lot of news and notes going into Iowa. The good news is the truck series is off, so I will be talking 1/3 of the time less during this segment. Let's go over. Do you want me to start with the Xfinity series or the Cup series?
Yeah, let's start with Xfinity and work up the Cup.
All right, so Saturday, the next race is the Hy-Vee Perks 250. The place, of course, is Iowa Speedway, track length 0.875-mile asphalt oval. The date, Saturday, August 2nd. The times, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The purse, $1.651 million. You can watch on the C-Dub, also known as the C-Dub, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can listen on radio, MRN, or Sirius XM NASCAR Channel 90. The distance is 218.75 miles. That is 250 laps.
Nice.
Stage 1 ends on lap 60. Stage 2 ends on lap 120. And the final stage ends on lap 250. So let's jump into the notes. This weekend marks the 22nd running of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Iowa Speedway. That is from 2009 to 2019. And then because of COVID, it came back in 2024 and 2025. Austin Hill is suspended 1 race for intentionally wrecking Eric Almirola at Indy. If granted a waiver, he will remain playoff eligible, but will enter the playoffs with 0 playoff points. If you miss a race for any reason at all, if you miss a race, you are playoff ineligible unless you are granted a waiver.
Right.
There are a lot of drivers that are hoping he does not get
that waiver. Even then, even if he does still manage to pull it off, starting with 0 points is kind of a huge hit.
Yeah, but you can't go wrecking people.
What was he even doing when he was already in the playoff?
Yep.
Intentionally wrecking somebody. That was a very stupid decision. Anyways, Go ahead.
Austin Dillon will drive the Richard Childress Racing's number 21 at Iowa in place of Austin Hill. Iowa Speedway will be the third of 5 short track races this season. Neither of the 2 short track winners this season will be racing at Iowa. That is because Austin Hill, again, is suspended, and Kyle Larson is not on the entry list. There are 5 races left in the NASCAR Xfinity Series regular season, and 5 playoff spots remain open. Cousins, not kissing cousins, but cousins, Jeb Burton and Harrison Burton are separated by 10 points at the playoff cut line. Jeb is in, while Harrison is currently out. Harrison has been within 16 points of the playoff cutoff after every single race this season. His high was plus 16 after Atlanta, -1, and his low.
Their family holiday dinner discussions.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. His low was -16 after Sonoma. Welcome to the Connor Zilisch section. Connor Zilisch won the last 3 races. The first driver to win 3 races straight since Noah Gragson won 4 straight in 2022. Connor Zilisch, in case you haven't heard of him, can become a 3rd driver in the series history to win 4 consecutive races, going all the way back to 1983 with Sam Ard, and also way back to 2022 for Noah Gragson. Connor Zilisch became the youngest driver to win 3 straight races in NASCAR Xfinity Series history at 19 years, no months, and 4 days. Previously, that record was held by Austin Cindric. Connor Zilisch became the youngest driver to win 6 NASCAR Xfinity Series races. Again, 19 years, 0 months, 4 days. Previous was Joey Logano.
All right.
Connor Zilisch, 9 straight top 5 since returning from back injury, is the longest top 5 finish streak of the season. Zilisch is the youngest driver with more than 5 straight top 5 finishes. Rookie Connor Zilisch leads the Xfinity Series with 5 wins this season and a 10.2 average finish.
5 wins, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been hearing his name a lot, so I'm not surprised to see him up there. But
just in this segment or overall?
Overall.
Oh, okay.
All season.
But not much in this segment. All right, cool.
No.
Junior
I just mean that I wasn't tracking that he's won 5 races somehow. I knew he had like 2 or 3 under his belt is what I would have guessed at.
No, he's got 5 already. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Junior Motorsports, owned by Dale Jr., reached win number 100 at Indianapolis. Only 3 other teams won at least 100 NASCAR Xfinity Series races. That would be Joe Gibbs Racing with 217 wins, Roush Fenway Kozlowski Racing with 138, and Richard Childress Racing with 100. Junior Motorsports had at least 1 car finish inside the top 5 in a record 23 straight races.
Nice.
They've also had at least 1 car finish top 2 in 10 straight races. A top 2 finish at Iowa would tie the all-time record. They've also won 12 races this season with a series record 6 different drivers.
Nice.
All 6 drivers have won in the last 12 races.
Wow.
They have also won 7 of the last 8 races this season.
It's crazy.
Ross Chastain will actually drive Junior Motorsports number 9 car this weekend at Iowa Speedway. Chastain and Carson Kvapil could become Junior Motorsports' 7th different winners this season.
Well, they are on fire.
Absolutely. Hopefully not. I mean, if you're on fire, I mean, you're pretty.
Not literally. Don't even speak that into existence. Knock on wood.
Who was the last car we saw that really had to? I think it was Daniel Suarez.
I don't remember, but
where he had to bail out of his car.
That gets me like, we're like, ah.
Yeah, you got that claustrophobia thing.
Yeah, as soon as I see the fire, triggers something. You always have to calm me down.
Hey, so what's next?
We got to do Cup Series, baby.
Oh, we are doing Cup Series. You are right, and that's why you are in charge. All right. Cup Series race. The Iowa Corn 350 powered by ethanol. The place, Iowa Speedway. Track length, 0.875 mile. Asphalt oval. That is not a curse. The date, Sunday, August 3rd. The time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The purse, $9.797935 million. Nice little purse. You can watch it on the USA Network at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen on Radio MRN or the Sirius XM NASCAR Channel 90. The distance, 306.25 miles. That is 350 laps. Mm-hmm. Stage 1 ends on lap 70. Stage 2 ends on lap 210. And the final stage, of course, should end on lap 350, pending overtime. All right, let's get into the Cup Series notes that, of course, I was going to do. She didn't want me to do them, but whatever. This weekend marks the only the second running of a NASCAR Cup Series race at Iowa Speedway.
Really?
Going back to last year. Yeah, they really couldn't fit it in. It's a shorter track. They already had short tracks, but the fans, they love that Xfinity Series racing, and they said, bring on the Cup Series, and they gave it to them. I like it. I like flat tracks. All right. Yeah. There are 4 races left in the Cup Series regular season. That is Iowa this weekend, Watkins Glen next weekend, Richmond, and then Daytona. Yeah. Before they get into the playoffs. Chase Elliott leads the regular season point standings by 4 points over teammate William Byron. Also, Chase Elliott won the 2022 regular season championship. The top 4 in the regular season point standings are separated by 20 points, and the closest after 22 races since 2012, that being 17 points. A Hendrick Motorsports driver led the regular season point standings following each of the last 20 races. That Ryan Blaney is the only guy that has led the points following the first 2 races of the year. The top 3 drivers in 2025 regular season standings are all Hendrick Motorsports drivers. Again, Chase Elliott's the first, William Byron's the second, Kyle Larson, in case you haven't heard of him, is in third. It's the 7th race this year that the top 3 in regular season standings were all Hendrick Motorsports drivers. 2025 is the most races.
Not
Hendrick Motorsports has held each of the top 3 positions. Absolutely. All right, where am I at? Last year, 3 drivers that were above the cut line at this point or later in the regular season ended up missing the playoffs. That being Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, and Bubba Wallace. Now, Bubba did get a win.
Yeah, he got a win, so he's in this time.
Well, he's kind of in. He can still be out. He's in a win right now. But with 4 races left, if there are 4 different drivers that win, then he would need the points
that could shuffle
to get in. Yeah.
We'll probably have a repeat winner in there somewhere.
Yeah, as long as you get 1 or 2 repeat winners, then you're good.
That's fine. Yeah.
5 of the last 7 races on ovals in 2025 were won by drivers getting their first win of the season. Hendrick Motorsports, in case you haven't heard of them, is the only team with at least 1 car finishing in the top 10 in all 22 races in 2025.
Nice.
Hendrick Motorsports had at least 1 car finish inside the top 10 in the last 30 races, the longest streak by a team in the next-gen car. Kyle Larson has 4, Denny Hamlin with 4, Ryan Blaney with 3 have combined won 11 of the last 14 short-track races. Denny Hamlin finished top 5 in the last 5 races on short tracks, including a win at Martinsville and a second at Bristol in the 2 short-track races this season. Denny Hamlin, last finish outside the top 5 on a short track was his 24th place finish at Iowa last year. So he didn't fare too well at Iowa, but he is pretty good on short tracks. I would probably still roll with him this weekend.
Yeah.
Because he likes to beat your favorite driver.
Yeah.
Love that. All right. Let's see. Kyle Larson, in case you haven't heard of him, finished in the top 10 in the last 5 short track races, tied for the longest top 10 streak on short tracks. The last time the pole winner won a short track race was Denny Hamlin in August 2019. That was at Bristol.
Been a minute.
John Hunter Neener
check. That's what we're going to call him from now on.
Hunter Nemechek will make his 100th Cup start this weekend. 5 drivers have won in their 100th start. Most recently, Eric Jones at Darlington in September of 2019. The following 6 drivers have actually clinched a spot in the 16-driver postseason field, that being Chase Elliott, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Shane Van Gisbergen, because they have multiple wins. Right on. Hey, I haven't had anything to eat since early this morning, so
that's the ass getting in your head a little bit, I can tell.
It's pretty good. It's only, again, 4.0 alcohol by volume. Not bad, though. What's next?
Nailed it.
All right. Drunk JD gets to come in now. We will sing a verse. He was actually part of the last
segment here too. For a minute, yeah.
We'll sing a verse or two of a popular, very popular classic rock song. It will be a total of 4 songs. You must wait for my awesomeness to end before answering. You get a half point for the artist correct and a half point for the song title. You get 1 pass. If the pass is used before any answers are given, contestant automatically gets 1 full point. You cannot win on a pass. So once you get within 1 point, so once you get 2 points, your pass goes away.
Yeah.
Sailing away. Yeah. By Metallica. Yeah. It's actually Styx. Anyway, it is not one of our songs. Are you ready for the first song?
Sure I am.
Here we go. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Nailed it.
Desperado.
See, if I didn't nail it, there's no way you could get it.
Senses. And that would be the Eagles.
Desperado by the Eagles.
Desperado by the Eagles.
A full point. Outstanding. Let me take a swing.
Love that song. Love that song.
I need one right now. Hold on. All right. Next song. Now this has 2 verses.
Okay.
I was supposed to tell you that the last one had 2 verses, but you waited for the awesomeness to end anyway. Just heads up. It has 2 verses. Leaves are falling all around. It's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. Now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. For now, I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's headed my way. Yeah. Nailed it. This one, I think you might have a little trouble with.
I am having a little trouble. I feel like I should know it, but you know what? I'll just pass.
All right, the pass. That is Rebel On by Led Zeppelin. Perhaps the greatest rock band ever.
I don't think I would have got that one.
Yeah, a little Zeppelin in there for you. If it wasn't played on Thor Ragnarok, she probably doesn't know it.
I'm soft on Zeppelin. I enjoy them. I just don't always pick them up right away. Even Stairway to Heaven, and then they'll start in like bridge into the chorus, and I'm like, oh my god, I should have known that.
Rock and Roll is like my favorite song from Zeppelin because it's got that awesome drum kick to it. Like John Bonham absolutely destroyed it. That song, Rock and Roll, I'll have to play it for you. I think it started out just like they were just doing a jam session in the studio and decided to turn it into a song.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. Loved it.
The best music comes out that way, I think.
All right, we're going to crank it up a little bit with the third song. You have 2 points. No passes left.
Yeah.
I feel a burp coming up. Nope, terrible. Better. A little more. All right. Here we go. Kneel down, you sinners, to streetwise religion. Greed's been crowned the new king. Hollywood dream teams, yesterday's trash queens. Save the blessings for the final ring. Amen. Nailed it.
The only thing I could think of is it's the final countdown. I don't remember who sings it, and I don't even think that's the right song.
That is not it.
That is not it. Hell, what is it?
Really? You're not even going to give like a band guess?
I can't, no.
The next lines go, take a ride on the wild side.
Yeah, see, I should know that, but I don't remember it.
That would be Motley Crue. That's the video where Tommy Lee's, he gets strapped in the middle of the song, and then the drums just start like
rotating.
Oh yeah, end over end, and he's still sitting there.
It does sound like a Motley Crue stunt.
You've never seen that? Hey, we got some videos to watch after this. The fans know. All right. Final song you need. A full point on this. I think you can get this, though.
Okay.
I think you can get this. But I'm going to take a swig because I need it. This has 2 verses. I do the third one, but I think the third one would give it away.
Okay.
So I'm doing 2 verses.
Okay.
My best friend died a lonely man in some Palm Springs hotel room. I got the call last Christmas Eve day, told me the news. I tried all night not to break down and cry as the tears rolled down my face. I felt so cold and empty, like a lost soul out of place. Nailed it. What's the song?
I don't know a song about a guy singing about his friend dying.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I
feel like those words would have stuck out to me and would have stuck in my head.
It was mostly 80s hair band.
So it's got to be like Van Halen or Guns N' Roses or Bon Jovi.
Really good hair band, but doesn't really get the credit. They also, yeah. Here's the next line.
Okay.
And the mirror on the wall sees my smile, it fades again. Yeah. Any guesses?
Mm-mm.
Next words are, give me something to believe in. Like Lord above. It's something that's by Poison. Something to believe in. By Poison.
Nope.
I don't think
I've ever heard that one before.
Every single 40-plus-year-old in ripped jeans right now is just disgusted at your just lack.
Oh, my jeans aren't ripped, so I guess I'm just a poser then.
You know the funny thing about that is they're actually selling ripped jeans now.
I've seen.
Are you freaking kidding me? For like $70 a pair.
They had a time period where they would sell the tool so you could do it yourself at home. Also.
Poison. My favorite song from Poison, Fallen Angel. Mama's Fallen Angel. Can't believe you get that. You lost. You lost.
I think this is 2 wins and 2 losses now.
Yeah, you're a 500 team. 500 teams don't make the playoffs. And they're sellers at the trade deadline.
You're going to sell me at the trade deadline?
Yeah. Unbelievable. If we can even get somebody to buy you at the trade deadline, you're just a 500 player.
Gee, thanks.
If that was your batting average, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. I'd get plenty of money for you at that point. All right. I mean, if I added the fact that you're a great cook and extremely sexy in bed, then maybe I could draw a second round pick.
Second round pick. Wow.
Definitely early third. All right, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to cover sports live like we do, or at least I did before the All-Star break? Right now we're getting ready for football season. I'm just waiting for the call to go pick up my credentials from Arizona State football. Yeah. Mr. Doug Tomorrow. Shout out to Doug. Great guy. He's the communications director at ASU. He's an amazing man. He's been there since I think the Super Bowl was there back in 1990 something. Don't quote me on that or fact check it. But really great guy. Whether it's sitting courtside, standing on the sideline, or getting credentialed to cover your favorite team, it all starts with the right game plan. Join our free Sports Media X webinar and learn how to build your own sports media brand, get behind-the-scenes access, and turn your passion into press credentials. Register now at CoachJeffDemers.com/webinar. Registration, as you see on the screen. It's right there. It's right there. I'm sorry, you have to wait for it to come around again. All right. So, don't forget to follow us on Facebook for the SV Podcast and Sports Media X. And also, make sure you follow myself at SmartSide because I'm wicked freaking smart. And Lady M at Lady M_S3 on X. Not her title on X, but she's actually on the platform X.
Formerly known as Twitter.
That may
turn into like when Prince was the artist formerly known as Prince because he just had that symbol.
Yeah.
Like nobody can say that. So I don't know how you want that referencing. So X.
Once again, let's give a quick shout out. Can we do the heart for Kevin Moore? Can we do that? Special shout out. We're gonna have him on here coming soon for More or Less, where we do our weekly picks and maybe place a couple wagers against each other to see who's better. Great guy though. I've known him for over 20 years. I mean, amazing man. He's over there. He's the internet director at Liberty Buick. That's who we bought our vehicle from. Who we had to get two new tires today and fix the windshield. All of that happened this morning.
In one day, yeah.
So you wonder why I could possibly be drunk already before cracking this open? Well, there you go. We put out a few dollars today, just a few, to go ahead and get that done. All right. Once again, shout out again, Mr. Kevin Moore. Hopefully we'll have him on for More or Less here maybe next week if we want to kind of talk about the Browns and see what's up with them.
Sure.
That's it, Lady M. What are the final words?
Keep loving sports.
That's the show for now. Shout out to the most badass military in the world and the toughest veterans to ever walk the planet. And as always, all you haters.